This is Emmy the Neat Neat just playing a whole bunch of games for New Year's Eve. I would like to continue playing Dragon Quest Heroes, but the game keeps bugging out on me. So I got this game, Harvest Moon, Breath of the Wilds. I keep calling it that. Harvest Moon Winds of Anthros. I bought it for myself for Christmas, and I'm finally getting around to playing it. Hopefully it won't be as damaged as the Dragon Quest Heroes was. Let's start. So I had bought this game before the fire, and I was not halfway through it, but I was pretty decently into it. Really enjoying it. Winds of Anthros is what Harvest Moon One World should have been. They finally managed to make a real game for once, Natsumi, since breaking up their company. I wonder what it's like touching lava, because I touched fire, and I can remember the sensation. It was very painful. On the pain scale of 1 to 10, easily 1,000. I wonder if would like lava just like completely disintegrate your hands? Or would it just like burn it really bad? Would it be just like a 3rd-degree burn? I guess if you just like plunged your hand in there and left it in there for a while, it would probably take your hand off. They are building walls. The Harvest Goddess in this game is a staunch Trump supporter. She turned into a bottle. I don't think the Harvest Goddess thought this through very well. That's littering, you know. I remember the beginning of this game is kind of painful to get through. Doc Jr. I want the old Doc back. He was one of the more entertaining characters in the series. Cool. I know. Doc Jr. is cute, but is he like Doc's son? Like, I remember Doc had a crush on the florists. There's so in the older Harvest Moon games, not really super old, but when Natsumi, the company split, and then you got Story of Seasons and Harvest Moon. And Story of Seasons was kind of coming ahead. They were doing a lot better. But Harvest Moon was still coming up with games. And they had a character who's a florist who has a son. You can romance the son. But like, I think their dad died. And Doc, not Doc Jr., old Doc had a crush on like the florist. So did him and the florist get together? Or did Doc go like, just clone himself? Because in One World, you got another Doc Jr. And I don't think this game is connected to One World. Maybe it takes place in like the same planets, just different areas of the planet. So Doc just cloned himself and released his clones out into... I am going way too far into this. But anyway, Doc Jr. might be a clone. He's not as entertaining as the Doc. The Doc is a really cool character. We're all super high. You gotta be high to enjoy this game, to be honest. I do like his little floppy sleeves. He's not as black as the original Doc, which makes me think he might actually be like the florist's kid, maybe. Because she was white. So they kind of came up with a... This is when you realize that Emmy the Neat Neat is a terrible white person. I work on a farm? Take a look outside. It's almost lunchtime. I love sleeping till noon. Hey, wait a minute. In Harvest Moon One World, you had a mom. In this game, I guess you're just alone. You're an orphan. Oh good, we get to learn the basics of farming. Yay. Give me my hoe and I'll get to work. Stop giving me that look, you little weirdo. Wear a jacket that fits. He doesn't have hands, he just has tentacles. I know how to... I really wish you could skip these moments. Handmade hoe. I know how farming works. I've been playing Harvest Moon games since I was in kindergarten. Back when Harvest Moon was one company and not split up like a divorced parent. I don't know if I really like this kind of method. I guess it makes things easier. One thing Harvest Moon does better than Story of Seasons is there's like crop mutations depending on where you plant your crops. A lot more different types of crops. Story Seasons focuses more on the story, believe it or not, and the characters and dating. Not that Harvest Moon has bad characters, they're weird. They're weirder, that's for sure. Water the crops. Got it. One thing that's annoying is that you gotta use fertilizer to improve your crops. You gotta use so much shit to make your crops decent. Like, these crops aren't even 1 star. They're not even 1/4 of a star. They're like 1/16 of a star. Oh, Jesus, his teeth. There's nothing separating the top teeth from the bottom teeth. That is a scary smile. All they needed to do was draw a line through his teeth and it would be less creepy. Matthias? That's a very Amish sounding name. Oh no, I'm stuck with the Amish. We should check it out. Yay. This is definitely an improvement from their other games, because once you get past the painful beginning, it is definitely more freeing than other Harvest Moon games. I finally figured out how to make a game. It only took them a couple of attempts. What do you want, Matthias? Oh, your knees have been acting up? My knees are burnt, okay? They had to take skin from my thighs to put it over my knees, and it hurts every time I bend them. But I just live with it, Matthias. Don't... Oh God, he's doing the creepy smile again. I want old Dog back. I don't want Dog Jr. Where's your stupid chickens? When are they gonna make a Harvest Moon game where you can kill your chickens and eat them? I mean, I'm sure if I had chickens, I would probably bond with them as pets. But at the same time... I love fried chicken. I want to eat you. I can love an animal and still eat it. Oh yeah, you have to like sneak up on it, kind of. Walking, 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 just walking. Getting behind you with my sickle to cut off your... No! Get back here. What's the crouch button again? I swear I'm hitting the crouch button. I am hitting all of the buttons and nothing is happening. What is the crouch button? I swear this... Is it gonna tell me to crouch? After trying to catch it 3 times. Please don't be frozen. Go, chickie, go. Oh, it was leading us to the beach. I wonder why they didn't put voice acting in this game. I mean, at least for the English release. I think the game would have been kind of cuter with voice acting. Just for like a couple of cutscenes, not like full voice acting. Were we chasing this chicken all day? Judy, she's one of the romanceable characters. They kind of have that Pokemon look about them, don't they? Did they get the artist from Pokemon to design these characters? She kind of reminds me of a redheaded Misty for some reason. Her clothes are not covered in anything. See, look how her teeth have a line, so you know the top teeth from the bottom teeth. That... It's like if my character was a male, that would have been quite suggestive. Also, his name is just Doc. I didn't go to school for 8 years to be called Jim. I am Doc. You gave me animal shit as a gift. Ah, his teeth. That bothers me. That bothered me the first time I played the game back in early October, and it still bothers me now. See, instead of having full voice acting, they could have just had like a couple of voice clips. I think Doc is stoned. There's something weird about it. It's just a glass bottle. And that, once again, could they stop bending over, especially the girls? A key and a letter. The key's all rusted. I wonder what a rusty treasure chest? Doc's like, I can't read. I only science. A letter from the harvest goddess. What does she say? Oh, that reminds me of the Story of Seasons. They remade Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, but now it's called Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. And, oh man. The thing about that game, though, is that it's really slow-paced kind of game. And the first year is the most fun, because you get to date all the characters. The second year is fun because you have the baby. But after that, like the third, fourth year, you get kind of bleh. Anyway, the harvest goddess, she used up all her power protecting humanity during the eruption 10 years ago and has fallen into a deep sleep. She wants us to save her. Of course, how do you remember the eruption? You look like you're 10. I was really young, so I don't remember much, though. I hadn't awakened yet from the pod that Doc put me in. A huge wall at the entrance to the village appeared during that time. Wouldn't I remember it, since my character looks at least, I hope 18? I thought it was just a fairy tale. You're a scientist. You want to find out, so do I, even though I never leave the village. There's nothing like new discoveries to inspire the mind to create new inventions. Okay, I gotta end this. I only got 18 seconds left. Ta-ta for now.